Hey guys, I will be doing, what am I talking about? Okay, so, sorry, I had to deal with something. Anyway. Oh, excuse me, sorry, that came out, that was just, like, so rude. Ma'am! Oh, no! Anyway, so we're finishing up the mop. I think this is part 5. I don't know. But I'm going to glue some right here, because it's kind of short right there. There's not really that many there. Like, there's the many there, it's short ones that's there, obviously. I don't even know if you could see it or not, but hopefully you could have. Alrighty. Alrighty. So, I'm finishing it up. You're gonna touch it really fastly if you're doing this with your fingers. And if you're old enough, you cannot touch it with your fingers unless you're not old enough, because you might burn yourself, and you can get a really serious burn from this. So only touch it if you're old enough to, handle it. Because hot glue can be hot. Really hot. Seriously. I mean it. Hot glue is super duper hot. Alright. So, instead it's going to fall on our mouth. Anyway. So, now it should look something like this. Remember? Stroke it. Alright. Ooh! That was a short one. I don't care about that. This very many times. And some parts may break off of some strings. It's not because you didn't cut them. It's not because you didn't glue them that well. It's probably because you cut them to what is it called? Like, you cut them to, and there's strings everywhere. You cut them too thin. There you go. Thin. Remember? Oh, dang it. Alright, anyway. Stroke it, and now it's coming loose again. Okay. So just do all that. Alright, crazy stuff. Take it, take it, take it. Alright. Alright. So now what you're gonna do, and if you don't want to do this, you don't have to. You don't have to do this if you feel like your stuff is already secured enough, then you do not have to do this. But I feel like mine's gonna come out. So if you feel like yours is gonna come out, you do this. Take your hot glue gun, put it like all around the top of the string, just like put a line of glue on it. And you can even put it on the pencil part if you want. But I just think this is good enough. Do it at the top also. Alrighty. Let that dry. You might have to hold it to make sure it dries and not gets in wherever you're looking for. Yeah. And you can kind of see it's becoming a mop, right? And I hope so. That will just kind of be a little bit boring. See, it looks like a mop, somewhat. Yeah. Not too much. Oh my god, this glue gets my nerves. It will not dry. Alright. Okay, that kind of hurt a little bit. Not too bad. If I touch the hot glue. I'm just trying to touch to make sure it's dry, but it doesn't. It's not dry. If you keep touching the hot glue, it will not dry. So. And it actually feels like a mop rubbing against me. So, anyway, mine's dry. See? Not sticking to the table or anything. Alrighty. So it should be pretty nice and hard up here. So these, if you have pieces that are longer than the others, just take your scissors and do what I'm doing. Just trim it up like this. Now they're all one length. Now you want to stroke it to get all that excess little fur and stuff off if you're using a towel. This towel mess gets everywhere. So gross. That's where most lint comes from in your dryer. Just saying. If you check like the little lint thing. Anyway. So after you've done that, we're almost finished. I'm not promising that we are. You're gonna flip the pencil upside down, so it's like this. You see how hollow that is? Basically, that's pretty hollow. You can see the pencil though. See? See that? So I am going to add fabric. And it can even be like. Alright, so cut strips like you did before. This time you want to make them a little bit thicker, not too thin. You'll see. I'm gonna swag it up. Alright. So now take that strip and stroke it. See? If yours comes apart, then it's too loose. Now just wrap it around your finger like this. Just lay it over your finger and pinch it. I'll take and put some glue in the middle of your thingy. And right where it, like, where the thing opens, just put it in there. Hold on, I'll explain it in a better way. Okay. What you do is cut a strip like this. And yeah, it just makes it more fuller. Anyway, cut a strip, stroke it to make sure it's not too thin. See? If it's too, you know when it's too thin. If it breaks, it's too thin. Okay, so just take that string and lay it over your finger. Now, these two parts that are hanging off your finger, pinch them together and keep them like that. Don't let them go. Now you're gonna put glue, flip your mop upside down, put glue in the middle of it, and keeping this little piece pinched, you're gonna take the side that doesn't have this little hole, take that side that you pinched, and place it in there. It doesn't matter what it looks like once it's in there. It just makes it look fuller. Now, flip it back upside down. And look, it looks fuller, doesn't it? Yeah. So, I would prefer doing them thicker, which I'm about to do. So, I'm just gonna cut random pieces, actually. It just makes it look like you got more on there. Alrighty. Again, you can even glue this little piece together and make it stay. Alright. Ouch. Crap. That hurt. Not really. And do the same. Just keep doing that. Please watch part 6 or 7.